Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Happy Valentine's Day to everyone out there watching this video. I love Valentine's Day. Sorry if that really irritates you, but it's one of my faves, hence the balloons everywhere. And yeah, I'm a single gal and I still absolutely love this day. So I hope you're having a lovely day, whatever you're up to. If you are just chilling, maybe having a little girly evening to yourself, as I'm sure I will be doing, then cheers everybody. I've also got a large box of chocolates here, which I'm going to be munching on throughout this video. You have joined me for a really lovely Pretty Little Thing, kind of loungewear cozy haul video. Today's video is actually in collaboration with Pretty Little Thing. I work with them on a regular basis, so thank you guys so much for working with me on today's video. I'm going to leave all of their links below as well as their YouTube channel if you want to go ahead and check them out over there. I will also be sure to leave a link to my Instagram, because the day that this video goes live, I am doing the most exciting giveaway that I have ever done on YouTube and Instagram ever. So definitely make sure that you follow me on Instagram so you're up to date with that. I'll leave a little bit of that information below if you want to check it out a bit more. Yeah, I just love this day. It's all about love, self-love, love for other people, whatever it is. And maybe you want to treat yourself today with a nice new cozy tracksuit, or I do actually have a couple of coats, which I'm so excited about, and hopefully this video will be for you. If you're new here, hello, welcome. Please don't forget to hit subscribe and turn the bell on. I'll leave all my links below as well as every single item linked in the description box. That is enough chatting rubbish. I think I'm just gonna get straight on into this video actually. I have two huge Pretty Little Thing bags here. I'm just gonna tear into them and see what we've got. I wanted to stick with things that I'm just wearing the heck out of right now, and I am wearing my tracksuits every single day, so I went for a lot of that, and I'm wearing my winter coats every single day on my winter walks and things like that. So those are the kind of core essentials. Oh my gosh, that coat. That coat, I'm going to start with that. Okay, so this coat I've actually lusted over for what feels like forever. I believe this coat tends to come and go on PLT. I think it's a super popular one of theirs. The colour is exactly what I wanted. I don't have a puffer. I have short puffers, but I don't have a long puffer. I really wanted kind of like a Football Manager coat, and I didn't have a coat in this cream colour. And I have got so many cream items that I wear all the time. This chocolate brown, I'm constantly wearing nude and neutral handbags, and I really wanted a cream coat. So when I saw this, I was like, oh, that is beautiful. So this specific coat I picked up in a UK 12. It does look a little bit big, so you might want to size down. It is so heavy and long. Okay, I've just popped the coat on. I'll obviously do it a little bit of a better angle, but I just wanted to show you guys some close-up shots of the coat. I absolutely adore this. Like, I think it is so nice. It's exactly what I wanted. Really boxy, really oversized, a beautiful colour. The only thing I'm going to say is I did go for a 12 in this. You can stick to your normal size. I actually think I probably could have got a 10 in it because it is just quite big on the sides, like around my waist area. Moment going on, as we can see, with this big faux fur piece here. I love it. I think it's such a nice casual coat. Hopefully you can see me from over there. This is the coat. I'm actually going to pan you down even more. What it looks like on me. As you guys can see, it is super big and oversized and loose fitting. So hopefully you get what I mean about the sizing. You could definitely, I could have sized down in this. Kind of loose, big, baggy, oversized fit. It means I can do a massive wraparound scarf, a crossbody bag, and I would literally wear it with something like this. These leggings are from PLT. Yeah, I feel like a giant polar bear in it. I actually love this. Felt like a little bit of a Football Manager moment going on. Yeah, I think with some black faux leather trousers or jeans or something like that, I just think it's great. It's so practical as well, like dog walks, some wellies. I know it's a light colour. I know this comes in some other colours, so some of you are probably thinking, a cream coat? God, are you crazy? Yes, I am half crazy, but I also just love the aesthetic of cream and light colours. I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna stick with the coats. Still on the coat theme, because like I said, this is all I'm wearing. I have a feeling this is going to be so popular on PLT, and I really hope that it's not sold out yet, because these sorts of things tend to fly. This is a little black gilet moment, again in the puffer style. For a size guide, I got this one in a large. The quality of this feels lovely. This is actually quite heavy, and the padding is like proper, I don't know how to kind of explain it, but it's like thick padding. Maybe when it's a little bit more mild and I don't need a proper coat like this, I would opt for the gilet. I know the gilet trend is so in at the moment. It's really come back. Oh, I think I'm going to like this a lot. It really goes with my hairstyle. I feel like I'm going horse riding kind of vibe. This is quite a long gilet, by the way. Yeah, as you guys can see, this is actually hitting me just above the knee. Yeah, just probably where my knee actually is. I love this. This feels lovely. This would be a really nice transitional piece as well to take you more so into spring. And if you wanted to do a chunky knit underneath, maybe just a jumper or a sweatshirt like this. Like I mentioned, went for this in a large. I love these little pockets. I automatically did that because it felt nice. So it has these little kind of pockets on the side. Again, it comes with a hood that looks like that. I just really like this. I think for PLT this is actually lovely. Again, a really good dog walking coat, popping out and about, going to like the petrol station, things like that, which at the moment, honestly, that's just all I'm doing. And it's in black, so it's going to be a lot more practical probably than the white one. I think with an all black outfit, some black knee-high boots. Yeah, I like this one as well. I like them both. And this is in a large. I mean, maybe I could have got the medium, but I like there's a bit of wiggle room to layer underneath this, I think. So that leaves me with another PLT bag that I'm just going to rip into what we've got in here. I never normally film my hauls like this. I normally sort of prepare off camera, but I wanted this to just be like a really authentic kind of unboxing style haul, because I haven't filmed one of those in what feels like ages. Start out with the item that I was so excited to order. Again, it's something that I feel like is going to be super, super popular on the site, but they do this in quite a few colourways, so I'll leave a link to a couple of them below. I got this in a UK 12 and it is already quite an oversized jumper, so again, you might want to stick to your regular size, but you know me, I love that obnoxiously oversized fit. I love this, and this is going to go really nicely with the PLT brown flared trousers I have on. This one just says Buffalo, New York across the back. I love the way it falls down onto these kind of bat wing, like big oversized style sleeves. And they also are doing it in like a white and navy, and there's a few different colorways. So I'm bloody excited to try this one on. Let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. I don't know, I always go into a northern accent late at night when I'm filming and I've had a bit too much red wine, but yeah. Okay. I knew I was gonna love it, but I flipping freaking love this. I love the size I went for. It's huge, guys. It is literally touching my knees. Start by showing you guys the back and then I'll show you a far away. Oh, how cool is it? Oh my gosh, sorry. I think this is the nicest thing. This would be lovely literally to lounge around at home in. It's oversized. It's everything I want in a sweatshirt. So this is the back. Hopefully you can all see the full thing at the back. It has that really, really loose drop shoulder kind of vibe, which I'm into. And it would have been lovely if it had some like little pockets here, but maybe that's me just getting a bit fussy. This is kind of where it hits me. So like I said, I did get this one in a UK 12. Could have gone for a 10. I'm happy with the fit of the 12 because I love everything super oversized. But I love how it looks with these brown ribbed flared trousers, which are also, like I mentioned, from PLT. Together, this is just such an easy, cute outfit and something that I personally am living in at the moment. I mean, from the front it's a super basic sweatshirt. It's just on the back is where everything is going on, and I think it looks really, really cool. Yeah, I think this actually has to be one of my favourite PLT sweatshirts I've tried on in a really long time. I absolutely love it. Don't worry guys, I have a lot of things that are not neutrals, and I have a couple of like different pieces for me. Like I just mentioned, I am loving the cream and neutral hype, and I did pick up a cream tracksuit. Now I don't own one of these, so I'm not sure how impractical they are. I'd love to hear in the comment section below, especially with some of my favourite things. I don't know how practical this particular jogging set is going to be. I also have 2 French bulldogs, but to the eye, this is absolutely gorgeous and everything I could possibly want in a tracksuit. So if you follow me over on Instagram, you will know I own a couple of like brown teddy coats. I also own a couple of like neutral colour coats. I'm looking at my coat rail right now, and there are honestly like 5-6 coats that I know will go with this particular jogging set and look amazing. Joggers I got in a size large. If you are new to my channel, I'm roughly a size UK 12 on my bottom half, 10 to 12 depending on the store. I'm also always, like, people always laugh when I say this, but I'm just over 5'7". I'm technically 5'7.5", but that sounds a bit obnoxious, so I'm 5'7", and yeah, that's my kind of height and size references if you're wondering. I think the reason I got this in an XL was because the other sizes were actually sold out. However, looking at it now, I'm kind of glad I went for the XL. It has that really nice baggy fit. It almost looks like it's the same size as the sweatshirt I have on right now. By the way, these are the difference in colours if you're wondering at all about what one to go for. Okay guys, so this is the jogger set. I'll start with the sweatshirt and we can move on to the joggers. Honestly, I'm so glad I did this haul because I do have a few more uncomfortable pieces coming up. But so far it's pretty much the epitome of comfort and what I'm actually wearing every day and what I'm living in, and yeah, it just makes me very, very happy. So this is the cream sweatshirt that I grabbed. Now, like I mentioned, I did get this in an XL and I probably would have maybe got a large. I do actually really like the fit. It's super oversized. It has those kind of longer arms, the drop shoulder, everything I love. But I think with the joggers, for maybe a more flattering fit, I could have done with the size down. I love the colour. I love the fabric. It's a cream jogger set. It's exactly what I wanted it to be. This is the fit of the jogger set kind of overall. I never find jogger sets to be overly flattering. They're always big and comfy and baggy, so they're never necessarily going to be super, super flattering. However, if you did want to make this and interpret it to be slightly more flattering, I think what you could do is sort of crop this where you sort of tuck the fabric in your bra or in something underneath, play around with it and sort of crop it. That's an option if that's something that you wanted to do. I don't mind the oversized fit, I don't mind that look, it's all good with me. Joggers in a large. Now maybe I could have got a medium, I'm a bit unsure. But because they come with the waist kind of adjustment, it means you can really pull this, tighten a little bow and then tuck it back in. It's nice and long, comes right down to the bottom. It's really cute, it's exactly what I'm wearing. I'm probably going to wear this for the foreseeable future. Pass me the chocolates. This is my Valentine's evening sorted pretty much in this outfit right now. I'm happy. What do I want to eat with chocolate? Here we go. Yeah, this is ideal. This is actually ideal for me. I'm very happy. I'm very, very happy right now. So next up I'm actually going to pair two things together. I have a t-shirt and a pair of jeans here. If you heard me correctly, a pair of jeans. I'm actually loving this kind of super big baggy oversized trend of jeans at the moment. I am a bit nervous about this, guys, because I did actually get these in a UK 10. And now I've got them out, they look a little bit small. So I am a little bit apprehensive about fitting in the 10. We'll see what happens. This is what they look like, extremely distressed. They're in this really nice kind of grey black. You can also like unravel them and have them like a loose fit. Yeah, I just really, really liked them. And to go with those, I picked up this t-shirt, which I think comes in 2 different colourways. How like cute is this? So I got this in a large, and you guys know if you've been following me for a while, I love the whole butterfly thing. I just think they're so pretty and cute and cheer me up a little bit. Guys, I fit in the jeans. I got in these jeans after saying I didn't think I was going to get in them and they look tiny. I somehow managed to get into them. I am gobsmacked. These are probably the best fitting jeans I've tried on in ages, like genuinely ages. I just want to make this a big announcement because if you've been here a while, you'll know me and jeans, we're not normally friends. So they are fitting my waist pretty much completely. There's a little bit. They're very high-waisted, they're flat to my body. Wow, they are fitting my waist honestly so well. I'm shocked. Just a little note, I did get these in a 10 and I would normally get a 12. So if you're thinking of getting this particular style of jeans, you might want to size down. They are loose on my thighs. They are not overly clingy. I actually love the fit around my thighs and my stomach area. And guys, let me just tell you, it is 11 PM right now. I've eaten a pizza. I have eaten pita breads, hummus. I'm on my 2nd glass of wine and I'm like 4 chocolates into a box of chocolates. So this is probably like the most bloated I would get in the day, and you know, the most difficult time to necessarily like try on a pair of jeans, and I'm loving them. So I'm just in shock. So hopefully you guys can see the kind of distressing. They're very like skater boy, Avril Lavigne type vibes. This is them on the back, on the bum. They just have these pockets. They do come up nice and high as well, which I really, really like. The length is okay. The length is actually hitting me quite nicely. And like I said, I'd probably do like some super, super chunky trainers, and then I'd style them with a t-shirt kind of like this. This t-shirt that I have popped on is so cute. I've actually rolled it up. I think I'd also maybe cut off the sleeves. Also do quite like this fit at the moment of kind of like a baggy looser tee with some baggy jeans. I just like that kind of really baggy, I don't really care vibe that's happening at the moment. This is very cute. It's definitely more kind of leaning towards spring if that's something that you're considering. And like I mentioned, you can tie this so many different ways. You could twist it under, you can tie it at the back, or like I said, you can just have it nice and loose. The only thing I'll say is I quite like a top that's a t-shirt that is like a boy's t-shirt that's going to hit me here, grip on my elbow. And this one doesn't. This is definitely more of like a girl's fit t-shirt. But I love these jeans. I'm very happy. I mean, my legs are gonna get a bit cold, but I don't care because I really like these jeans. Next up, I did just pick up a slogan kind of sweatshirt. Again, something that I'm living in and loving. And this time I went for something in navy. I love navy, but I never really wear it anymore, and I don't know why. I have a vintage navy sweatshirt that so many of you guys asked me about with like a Michigan logo across it. And I just like it, and it's really easy and cute to wear. So I'm gonna keep the jeans on with this and just throw this on. I got this in a large. This is the sweatshirt. It's not crazy oversized, but I think it's quite a nice fit with a pair of jeans like this. I really like this. It kind of, you know, says what it is on the tin. No, it says what it is on the tin. It's, you know, a loose fitting, baggy sweatshirt. I just like the way it kind of has like a vintage vibe to it and a vintage aesthetic without having to root through and find something vintage, especially at the moment. So yeah, I really, really love this. I love the color. I'm a big fan of navy, even though it kind of reminds me a little bit of my school uniform. I just think it really suits me, this kind of blue colour, or blue in general. Sometimes I find it slightly awkward how to style navy because I know you can't really wear it with black, so I tend to go for denim or maybe like a grey wash like the jeans that I actually have got on now. It's pretty self-explanatory, but I kind of like this one too. We're doing well. So save the best till last, I guess you could say. This is a jumpsuit. I got this in a 10, and it's a ribbed kind of stone grey coloured, long sleeved, slightly flared leg. Yeah, slightly kind of like it has like that split hem thing going on at the bottom. I have a love-hate relationship with these. I love how they look on other girls. I struggle to like them on myself. I do have a bit of a hip dip, which we're working on kind of overcoming that insecurity, but it is an insecurity of mine at the moment, like just keeping it 100% real. And these jumpsuits do tend to kind of accentuate that area sometimes. Here we are. We're in it. It's a bit of a struggle because essentially with this, you have to sort of step into it, and because the zip only goes down to about here, you have to really wiggle. If you got a bit of, you got to wiggle that in, and it's a bit of a struggle, but I'm in it and I'm so confused because I do kind of quite like it, but obviously I'd love to know kind of what you guys think. Sorry guys, I'm having a couple of issues with my camera, so hopefully this is all okay. I'm not sure what's going on there, but yeah. So this is the top half. I think it's really cute. I actually really quite like the grey colour. It's kind of like a washed out stone. Love the ribbed material. It's also quite warm, so this is a bit of a rarity. That's the other thing with these jumpsuits. Sometimes they're quite cold, but this is actually quite warm. I feel a little bit like Lara Croft vibes with my hair and this jumpsuit on, but or like a space trek kind of thing. I don't know why, but yeah, that's the vibe I'm getting. This is the full length jumpsuit. Obviously I am tilting the camera angle just to fully get myself in. This is what it looks like. So this is probably the area that I'm the most sort of conscious of, and just sort of where it's sort of, you know, you can really see the little hip dip moment. So I think that's probably just what I'm most conscious of. But apart from that, I do really like it. I love it on the bum. I think it's super flattering. I quite like it on the legs, which is so weird because I'm not one to love things on my legs. Love the little split detail at the bottom, and I do quite like it overall. I'm a bit confused. I'd love to know what you guys think of it below. I will not be offended if you don't like them, not at all. So open to hear what you guys think about this thing. It's definitely new for me, so I'm just a bit conscious of it being so out there. It's definitely nice and warm, and I think it does look kind of cute. Like, I do like it from the back. It's just whether or not I like it from the front. I just super randomly decided to throw on the black gilet from earlier, and I just showed my sister this. And this would be the perfect like running errands outfit, or maybe moving more into spring. I love this. I think this is actually ideal and looks really, really nice, but it's also kind of just like wearing a tracksuit out or a onesie. I feel like I'm kind of in a onesie in a good way. But I love the way it's kind of structured here to really bring in your waist. And yeah, I love the idea of doing like a black kind of gilet with something like this. So I just thought I'd pair these two things together. I have one more item to share with you quickly. So the last item I have to share with you is this grey ribbed long dress. Now every single time I try these, I don't know what it is, I love them on every other girl. I just don't love them on myself. This is super interesting because this fabric is like fluffy, like it's way thicker than I thought. It's like a fluffy, warm, kind of like cozy fabric. So this would actually be really nice just for lounging around if you want to look a little bit, maybe you want to wear a dress or something, I don't know. But it's super, super soft. I grabbed this in a 10. Okay, so this is the last and final item I have to share with you. I'm shocked again. I actually quite like it, and I didn't think I would like it on. It's really nice because you can play around with it and sort of almost ruche it up in areas that you want to have a little bit more fabric covering you. Super long on the sleeves, which you guys know I love that vibe. I love anything that's like obnoxiously long, or you can put like your thumb through the top. I love that whole thing. I've actually undone the buttons and kind of have a little bit of my bra out, just because it's a more longer kind of covered up piece. I quite like the idea of being a little bit more, you know, cheeky on the top half. I'm sure you guys can see it definitely kind of clings to the body, but I feel comfortable in it. It's such a warm fabric. Honestly, if you're worried about this for the winter, I think it'll be absolutely fine. This fabric is super, super warm and really soft on my skin. It's not itching me at all. I actually really like the fabric. This is what it looks like at the sort of back of the dress. It is very, like I said, figure hugging and very like clinging, but you can kind of ruche up this fabric a little bit just to make it a little bit more sort of flattering and give you a little bit more coverage. But yeah, it's just a very classy dress because it's quite covered, quite demure, but it's also very, very figure hugging. I'm very intrigued about trying this in a few other colours. I'm not sure if the grey does a lot for me, or if it sort of mellows me out. Maybe I would have been better to get this in a black or something, or a neutral. So that's the only kind of critique I have about it. That is it for today's Pretty Little Thing haul. Happy Valentine's, like I said. I hope you guys all enjoyed it and you're sat at home chilling or relaxing, or maybe you're doing a nice cute little date night with someone. Whatever you're up to, I am sending my love from me to all of you watching. Thank you so, so much for following me, subscribing to me. Like I said, I have a huge, huge giveaway currently happening on my Instagram. So if you want to see a little bit more about that, definitely go and check out my Instagram below. And say thank you to PLT for always working with me, and I love the relationship that I share with them so, so much. I really appreciate these videos that we collaborate on. I love a lot of what I ordered. I mean, my faves probably were the black gilet and then those jeans. Those jeans were just a winner for me. I'm so fussy with my jeans. So I'm going to go on the website now and order some other colours of that style. Hopefully they're still in stock for you guys. I hope you all enjoyed this video and you enjoyed yourselves. Thank you all for watching as always. Check out all my social links below, and I'll see you all in the next one. Have a lovely, lovely evening. Bye guys.